start now? Because I wanted him to reawaken part of my heart. I wanted him to return me to the way I was before. I was the perfect warrior, cold and ruthless, blinded by my strength alone, uninhabited by foolish emotion. It will take more than decades to stop me. You may have invaded my mind and my body. But there's one thing I say it always did.
Yo. Ooh, we're jamming. Hold on, we're jamming. Alrighty, what is going on, folks? We are back for some more Pocket action. The conclusion to Pocket Match number 38. Get right into it here. Be a little slow on the Twitch side of things. I forgot to hit the button on Twitch. Alrighty. Give me a sec, guys. Let me make sure we're all good to go. The announcements. Bye for Top Cut. All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna find us a match. Sorry. Done a little more too. All right, let's find us a match to get into. First and foremost. Do. What looks good? I guess it's just me today, so I get a pick. I get first dibs. I get first picksies. A lot of people moving all the way up into top 64. Who do we got playing against who? Do we start off with our homie Pac? I think we should, right? I think we owe it to Pac. He came up with a cook yesterday. He made it all the way to top 64 already with it. Let's do it. He's up against Njord as well. So this will be a good battle for us to indulge in, I feel like. Let's hop right in there. Look. Where is he? Gotta find my boy. Oku. Uh-oh. Why don't I see him? Is he not here? Hakun. Haku. Give me a sec. A lot of people in the Discord in round one, so maybe it's me. Could be a me thing. Let's just hop right into the room. I know. Plan B. Okay. No Pac? I would like to see Pac, but I don't see him here. Let me know when you are ready. Okay. Talking to the room right now. I think my Twitch channel just went live as well. Twitch, I know you guys are joining us late. Welcome on in. Well, this is not great. Again, no Pac yet. Hopefully he's running late. I wonder, can I tag him? At Pac, where are you at, dog? I want to get a hold of him. Let me do it. It's worth. Pac's got the cook. Give me a sec. I'll put the deck list up for everybody as well. Pac. Ooh. I've never ran into this where I'm like, yo, I want to watch Pac, and he's just not here. I guess we might have to move on from this. I also wanted to do like some due diligence and make sure everything was okay. Kind of strange, right? Pac isn't one to just like not show up. So hopefully everything's okay. I guess we'll see if he shows up here. Let me tell Nord what's up here real quick. Okay. Again, we're moving on. I just wanted to do my due diligence there and make sure everything was okay. Who else do we go in for here? Who do we go for? Who do we go for? Sorry, chat. Kind of a slow start here. Bad start. Psycho. I'm going Psycho. We'll do that for sure, huh? Is Psycho here? Oh, no. Don't tell me there's no Psycho. Where is everybody? Now, what the hell? There it is. Whoa! You guys are gonna make me go hang kill mode on him. Okay, let me get some gameplay on the screen for everybody here. Okay. Deck list are not right. Let me get that up to date as well. Top 64, here we go. We're now rocking. Took a second. Very bummed on the Pac situation. But yeah, hopefully everything's okay, right? That's more what I'm concerned about, is just hopefully everything's okay. Yeah, he still hasn't shown up too. I'll keep an eye on it in the background. In the meantime, let me get this deck list pulled up as well. Who's up against Valden? I didn't even realize. Damn, this is gonna be a good one. Okay. Valden, another homie. There's a chance I might... Maddie couldn't make it today, guys, unfortunately, but there's a chance I might have somebody joining me a little bit later. All right, what do we got? What do we got? It's like all right, here we go. This should just be game 1 still, but we're rocking Great Tusk. We've got 150 HP. Both our Furfrows. Probably keep a bench spot open though, just for the Koraidon. Uh-oh. Camera don't break. Camera don't break. Working. Camera's been making me I guess, what is it? Reload it? Plug it back in? Repower it? Power cycle it? Okay, we're evolving. The Greninja, okay. Me for a loop there. Gonna have to see what we can do to get out of this. The double evolution. I like it. Flame Patch as well. Ooh. Going big dog mode. Be able to ping damage down the active Great Tusk. Boom, ba boom. We've got Sada. Make them flip for it. That's always such a like a BM coin flip right there. When you're already KO'd, but they're like making you flip for the burn damage. All right, there's Koraidon just when we needed him. Do you Koraidon right now? I think you do, right? I think you have to go Koraidon. The good news is we have 1 energy, we have Soda, we have the energy booster. Is that what it's called? The ancient booster, excuse me, the ancient booster. Okay. We also have the arena. So we'll hit for 130 damage potentially. Opponent Valden does run no heals. As well as they do run a hiking trail, so they can bump the stadium, but it might not matter. There goes a PCL. 190 HP, so we should have enough to tank the 140 plus ping damage. Psychoed also sitting at 2 prize points right now. So even if we were to retreat out, we've got nothing that can tank the hit. Actually, no, I'm sorry, I lied. I think Greninja can tank the hit. Right? However, then it's Cyrus Goodbyrus. Koraidon, in an interesting way, right? So the attack discards a card. It discards your top card in your deck, which can be good or bad as far as like getting through your deck list, right? Like if it just discards something that you weren't going to need the next turn, and it just gets you 1 step closer to, say, your Cyrus, then it's good. All right, Valden trying to buy himself some time here. He's going to go into the active. Ooh, uh-oh. Okay. That's actually a very smart idea. That'll allow him to definitely build up some ping damage from the bench. Let's see what we can do. That's why you need a double, like a second Koraidon, right? Maybe that's the meta. Second Koraidon. Not a whole lot we can do here besides just end our turn. Again, getting ever closer to that lingering Cyrus. Valden also out of energy, though. They only run one Flame Patch, and Valdan already used it. Cyrus it is! There we go! That'll be enough, folks. 80 damage on the 80 HP Blaze. Game 1 going to, believe it or not, going to Great Tusk. Loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm going McDonald's mode. I'm loving it. Chat, welcome on in. We are loading up on game number 2. Get that off the screen. We are running a delay, but still, I don't like displaying the password needlessly. But either way, again, we are rocking game number 2 here between Valdan and Psychode in Pocket Mads number 38 Top Cut. Just me today. Maddie was going to join me, but I think unfortunately he had some family stuff pop up. But that's okay. No biggie. I think I can maybe get somebody for us later on, so fingers are crossed there. In the meantime, tuning back into the game here, Psychode playing Koraidon Great Tusk, actually up 1 game right now. So kind of like I was saying with that Koraidon, right? That Koraidon actually burnt through the deck fast enough for us to get into that Cyrus, right? Am I right? I think I'm right. Soda. Furfurou Great Tusk. In hand, I guess. Opponent dropping everything and getting a fat 6-card copycat. That is not going to be good. That's not good at all. We might be looking at a game 3. I'm going to resize this a little bigger so we get some bigger gameplay here. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay, we got the booster capsule. Don't throw that out. Great Tusk on the bench. Now we can. Not a whole lot going on in the hand. We've got Karinas, Arenas. No, I'm sorry. No Arenas. Karinas, Sada, Cyrus, Popsicles. Valdan, though, definitely has a great start. Especially with that 6-card copycat. I imagine he's got everything he needs and more. The double copycat. He didn't really gain cards there, I don't think. I think it was more of a hand refresh, because I think he copycatted a 5-card hand there, if I'm not mistaken. Threw it into a Pokeball he can't use. Doesn't look like he got anything. All right. Arena it is. Goes for the retreat into a Sada play. Little gamble here. I don't know if I like this. A little risque. I guess we do have Popsicle, though. Amazing Popsicle play is going to bounce us back up. Okay, we do throw heads. This is big. We needed that heads. That is huge. You have to do it because they could... Oh, no. Oh, no. Hopefully, this is not the end of Great Tusk here. Again, you got to remember, we're about to take potentially 160 with burn damage and potential ping damage. We'll see. Professor comes out. Bro, I've got Cottonmouth really bad. I gotta get something to drink after this. Started this without grabbing my trademark Coca-Cola soda. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, sorry about that. All right, they attack. No Greninja was found, so we do survive. Burn damage sticks, though. All right, maybe it's a good thing we kept this Popsicle around. We're gonna be able to hit with the Popsicle again. And that'll be it, though. Karina plus Arena. We're gonna do some damage here. Cyrus already in hand. Uh-oh. Rut-row Reggie. Does that put us at 80 health? I think it does. Oh, no. I think it's a guaranteed psychoed game. Burn damage goes away. If Val then doesn't get an evolution here... we got it. Got what we needed. I still don't know if it's gonna matter, though. A Cyrus play here wins it. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm on the edge of my seat! I told you, a Cyrus play wins it. Yo! Insano in the Membrano. Well, that's 2 prize points. Nothing left to tank the last hit here, and 80 damage remaining on Blaziken. Dang. We're going to game 3. What a hand there from Valden. Great players, great match. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, gameplay back on the screen here in just a moment. Quick reminder, guys, if you haven't yet, hit that like button on the stream. Do me a huge favor, make sure to drop a like. Also, if you guys aren't subbed up to the channel, make sure you do that as well. Maddie does drop awesome videos over on YouTube. We are watching on Maddie's YouTube and my Twitch. If you guys want to head over to Twitch too, drop that follow. We do, in fact, I should be running predictions. I'm slacking. I'm lacking. Kind of a rough start there, so I didn't unfortunately get to set the prediction up for this match, but we'll start it next round. So get over there, drop a follow, start getting your points, and that way you can bet on who you think is going to win. All right, starting off here, we have kind of a great start here. In fact, kind of an amazing start. Valden also having to go first, so he's at an energy disadvantage. Uh-oh. Rut-row Reggie. Psycho has Copycat in hand. I don't know if he wants to use it yet. Essentially, he either would have to drop the Koraidon now or use the Copycat, I feel like. Let's see what he does. All right. Going for it. Turning 3 into 5 cards. Probably worth it. We do hit our Cyrus, which is good. We hit a booster Koraidon Popsicle. We're back in the game, baby. We found everything we need. All right. Booster goes out on Tusk. Let's see what we can do. Valdan throwing a Professor. Up to, I think, 7 cards? 6 or 7? Plays a Pokeball. But that's not an evolution. There's a Pokecom. Maybe he had to play the Pokeball to play the Pokecom to play the evolution. We're going to find out. Okay. Remember, Valden going first this game, so he's already at an energy disadvantage. He has to put an energy on this Froakie to retreat it, or else he's going to lose it this turn. Heatmore going out. Valden down to no energy on the board. Amazing draw there as well. We have a booster capsule for our Koraidon. This Great Tusk going to be able to start one-shotting everything on the field here. What a great first pick for a game here. I'm really liking this. Gonna copycat into 5 new cards after dropping that trail. Going in with Cast Form, which again means we have no energy on Blaziken, but we do run 1 Flame Patch, so there's always a way, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. Second Great Tusk. That's amazing. All right, we Popsicle ourselves. Let's see if we can get ourselves back above KO range here. No dice. No dice. Not great. I think you have to put the other Great Tusk down, drop an energy on there. Maybe you drop the energy on Furfrou and keep the Great Tusk. Because that could end up being, like, that's what cost us the game last time, remember? Wait, put it on Furfrou. Vavy, Vivey, Vivey, Zao. Vavy, Vivey, Vivey, Zao. Uh-oh. 40 seconds left. The other option is to drop the card, put an energy on it, and take some damage. But again, we are susceptible to Cyrus. Could be a double whammy play here. I hope it's not. Solda. I hope it's not. Again, I think the play would have been to hold the card, put the energy on Furfrou. Maybe. I don't know. That's scary too, though. And he comes out. 2 cards left. Is one of them a Flame Patch? More than likely. No Flame Patch here is game over. Oh no. Oh no. Valden's either dancing or... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I could go check his stream. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Goes for the retreat. Brings himself back down to 0 energy. Psychoed at 2 prize points already. Cyrus in hand. Koraidon in hand. Unfortunately, Koraidon's still only going to be able to hit for 110 here, even with Karina and Arena. However, Valden, pretty smart there. Going to draw the rest of his cards. We do draw into our other Popsicle, though. Uh-oh. Popsicle hit here. Would have been basically game over. 2 Popsicle hits, I guess. Would have needed to be 2. Good news is Valden still has 0 prize points, so Psychoed is looking good there at least. Again, next turn, I believe Cyrus wins the game for Psychoed. You can obviously retreat, go Greninja. You can't. Oh no, there's still not enough energy. There's only 1 Flame Patch. And we have no energy attached. I think that's game over. Damn. Yo, Great Tusk. I didn't know Great Tusk was built like that. Just kidding, I did. Maddie loves Great Tusk, right? He's a big Great Tusk believer. He would have loved this. Copycat from 1 into 1. I think Valden's saying, congrats, you got me. And that'll end it, folks. The old Cyrus Goodvirus. Damn. All right, game 3, going to Psycho. That means Great Tusk moving on. Who would have thunk it? Not me, not in a million. All right, grats to both players. Big shout out to Valden, one of my favorites to watch. Always shows up every single weekend. One of my favorite Frog players. Go follow him on Twitch, too, by the way, if you haven't. All right, let's see what's going on here. Give me a sec, just seeing what's up next here, what's been moving on. Give me just a sec. I guess I can bring you guys along with me here and what we're looking for. Right one, there we go, perfect. Okay, active matches. What do we have here? Danamaton already moved on. Congrats to Danny. Luchin. Still playing. Now we go back to... Actually, pairings. Pairings, Luchin. Luchin up a game. It's game 3. Let's hop in and see what's going on here. 2 seconds. We're rooting for him. All right. Still a top 64 game. Both players sitting at 1 prize point. Give me a sec, let me get the deck list. All right, I think it's just Sui Backs versus Mega Lucario. Cool. Luchin at no prize points here. The turn ends. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Luchin looking real good here. He's got Sabrina and a Cyrus. Uh-oh. My eyeball's killing me. I got something in my eye yesterday and it's just been itching like no other. All right, he's going out with Mega Lucario here. X speeds into it. Is he going to take out Chen right now? Or are we going for the Cyrus play? All right, goes for the Cyrus play. kind of like it. Because then he has Karina and the other Lucario ready to go next turn. Alright, let's see what happens here. Put the opponent's name up there. Oh, it's Kura. It's in Kura in a minute. Huda. This is close to what my WoW shaman name was. One of them. It was like I had to change my shaman name later on in life, and I randomized it and went with something Kura, I think it was. I don't know. Either way, this is one of my randomized WoW names at one point in time. Oh, Fossil Man. We got to keep an eye on Fossil Man. Absolutely. Is he still in this? If Fossil Man is still in this, we're going big Fossil Man. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can hold this match. Bro, Fossil Man's up a game! Ah! He's going crazy. All right, we'll definitely hop in for Fossil Man action after this. Locking in on this game, though. 170 going out. Don't even need it. Bing, bang, boom. He could have hit for 190 if he wanted to. Could have hit for 190. Alrighty. Luchin, moving on. All right. We'll see Luchin in top 4. We'll come back. In the meantime, let's hop into our Fossil Man game. Fossil Man. Where is he? The Fossil Man. It's the Fossil Man. Put some respect on that name. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, baby. Oops, let me mute it up. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, Daisy came. Even Daisy wants to see the Fossil Man deck, huh? Yeah. You want to see Fossil Man? Okay. You can see Fossil Man. That's okay. You can join us. I believe this is top 32. Let me double check. Indeed it is. Alright, Fossil Man already up a game. Let me get the deck list, scoreboard, all updated. It's funny. I got the rocket jacket hanging on the back of my chair here. You guys see it? Hold on, I'll throw it on in a sec. Wait, did the game freeze? Oh no, I think the game froze. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Hopefully everything's okay. Alright, who's his opponent? We'll hop into the opponent's room. I got it. It froze. The stream froze when I hopped in there, so that I think it's a Discord thing, but either way, I think he's gonna have to restart. Give me a sec. I can fix it. We're gonna have to watch from the opposite point of view. Which, not, you know, it's not ideal, but it's still, it's something, right? Say, where the hell is his cards at? Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hopefully that wasn't frozen for too long. Chat's gonna yell at me in the future. Or in the past. I'm in the future. In the meantime, let's see what we got going on here. Not looking so hot. We had to attach 3 energy to Snorlax. Uh-oh, what happened here? What the heck happened here? We might need a game 3. Give me just a sec. Again, I'll get the deck list loaded. All right, Fossil Man has 1 prize point. He could get another one. All he needs is that fossil. It's 1 prize point there for Ale International. Well, kind of a rough spot to be in here. Again, Fossil Man already has 1 prize point. The Sabrina happens. Uh-oh. But wait a sec. It don't matter. Oh, no. It's Cyrus Goodvirus still, folks. It is still Cyrus Goodvirus. The good thing about Fossil Man's deck is it's a 3 prize point deck. Meaning you have to, again, go through all 3 of these prize points. Snorlax still ready to go. So a Snorlax able to KO Miraidon and win the game. Is it gonna happen? The Fossil Man. The Fossil Man. Put some respect on that name. Wow. Big shout out to both players. Ale, thank you again for streaming. Glad we're able to catch that gameplay. What an insane dub, though. Holy moly. Great games. Fossil Man moving on. All right, let's see what's going on here. I see an undefeated Sleep Scam player going up against El Marco. Should we take a look at that even? I know it's Sleep Scam, but I want to watch it. I want to see what's happening here, why they're undefeated, what's going on. Perfect. Found him. Perfect. Okay, get the gameplay all fixed up here. Why it's cutting off the bottom part there. So for some reason, and it's not like on my end here, but we don't have the prize points. Maybe we don't need them. Find out right here. All right. First prize point, question mark. First prize point, question mark. Exclamation point. Oh, I gotta hit the stretch. I didn't do that. Oh, I pulled a muscle right here, and it's killing me. Oh, what, literally? Well, scary place to be in here, but I mean, sleep can always sleep, right? Finish getting the deck list loaded. Beach Boy. It's a Japanese player. Beach Boy. Beach Boys was one of the first concerts I ever saw as a kid. They were playing at the fair. I don't even know if you could call it a concert. It's a fair. It was a fair concert. Help me, Rhonda. Help me get her out of my heart. And by then, it was only the Beach Boy, because the other ones had fortunately passed away. Either way. All right, locking in on the game here. Opponent Beach Boy, or excuse me, player Beach Boy. Up a game currently. Here comes the Cyrus. Could this be Goodbyrus? Slicing Snipe takes out the Iggly. Iggly, but that's our first prize point. Only. Well, that's it. Sleep Scam's victorious. Maybe I shouldn't broadcast that. All right. Well, Beach Boy moving on to top 16. Folks, what do we think wins this week? You guys have any predictions? Let me know down below in chat. I'll find us our next game. I might have one for us. I think I got one. Oh my god, the Fossil Man. We're going with this one. We gotta go Fossil Man again. This is gonna be such a good match. I can't not show it. I can't not show it. Orion. Sorry, on. Oh, there. Uh-oh. Hopefully they start streaming. Maybe Fossil Man's stream is fixed. Let me find out. No go. Okay, we're gonna have to move on. That one's a dud. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 It's fine. I got one. We'll come back to that. Let's get something on the screen at least. These poor people, they hear the ding every time I join the room, so it's like, gotta be nerve-wracking, right? You're already in finals, or Top Cut, excuse me. You're already in Top Cut, and then you have like the camera crew show up. No, don't worry, don't, go ahead, continue, make your play. Yeah, no, we're not, you know, we're not inspecting every move you make now. We're in front of hundreds of people. No pressure. This is a top 16 match. Get the deck list loaded. Nordendeaster. Nord playing Septile Greninja. Deaster playing Gardevoir Diancie. Oops, sorry guys. Sorry. SSDeaster. Super Saiyan Deaster? Both players sitting, I guess, zero wins. Neither one has a win yet. This is round 1, or game 1 in top 16. Squeeze it out a little bit bigger. All right, I'm gonna lock in on this match here, see what we can do. I don't know if there's even a play. I think that rainbow's the Rainbow Diancie in the hand there. No cards to draw, no way to draw them. Easter not looking so hot here. Oh. It's a play. Poncho that baby up now and you're good to go, right? Or I guess Poncho the Diancie. Question mark. Oh boy. I don't like this play at all. I would have Ponchoed. Poncho the Ralts, hold the Diancie. I gotta go get a drink before I die. I said that three rounds ago and I still haven't done it. I'll be right back. All right, sorry, folks. I'm back. I gotta check. This is the same game still? Managed to find the Gardevoir. Things went from like looking terrible for Deester to like not bad. Actually, no, never mind. They're terrible, right? Be Sabrina's. He's cooked. He's cooked. He needed to retreat into a Meloetta. Yeah, you're cooked. Go to Meloetta. Oh, he's got the cards though. I'm sorry. Again, I wasn't looking on what happened here. Nord's got all the cards. It's over. I think Deester had kind of a bad start there. Took that entire time of me getting a Coke and putting this jacket on for him to get a Mega Gardevoir in the active. All right, game one going to Njord. Yop. Going into game number 2 here. Oof. I broke a rib. Again, I just broke a rib like 6 months ago too, or not even, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. On the same side too, I broke a lower rib down here, now I think I broke this one up here. It is killing me. One of the things where like I can't breathe. Every breath I take, every move I make hurts like a son of a gun. Hold on, they're searching. Make sure everything's okay. I think Nord's game crashed, so give him just a sec. In the meantime, I guess another quick reminder, guys, if you guys are just now tuning in, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure you guys are subbed up to the channel. But most importantly, like I said, guys, make sure you're hitting that like button and share this. Even if you hit that share button, I think it counts as like, hey, this person's sharing it in the algorithm. Either way, we need to like push this. We need to hype these streams up as much as possible. Pocket's hurting right now, right? We are down viewers badly, down content badly. The tournaments are really the only content left in the game at this point, right? I've been saying it for a while now. It feels like tournaments are the only incentive to buy packs, even play the game sometimes, right? So, guys, please, 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 do us all a favor. Make sure to hype these streams up. Make sure to continue to show up to the streams, too. I really appreciate you guys showing up week after week. Hang in there, right? Hopefully, content is just around the corner. So, fingers are crossed. Hopefully, content's just around the corner. I'm hanging in there. I want to see content. Speaking of content, here's game number 2. All right, here we go. Getting a little greasy here. Hold on, let me wipe it off. Again, these players are streaming content from their phones, sometimes across the world, so I appreciate everybody that does take the time and put in the effort to stream their games. Again, most of them are just streaming off the cell data that they have on their phones, so I can understand why things get a little choppy. We'll bear with them. Hopefully it clears up. Last game wasn't too bad, so. We were driving under a bridge. I think that's a Kirlia. Hold on, again. Blow it off. Does look like a Kirlia in the act. Actually, I'm sorry, not a Kirlia. A Comfy in the active, Kirlia on the bench. Diantha in hand, as well as a Sabrina. There's a Froakie in the active for Nord, which isn't what you want to start with. He is at least starting second, so he will have energy advantage. At least for a moment. Not starting with Meloetta in the active is definitely hurting. Again, getting a little chunky here. Hold on. Ooh. Sorry guys, I'm trying to see if I can maybe even swap the gameplay for us. We'd have to go to Nord's channel. But we might have to do that, because at this point this is unwatchable. It's alright, let me do it. We're making the change. Give me 2 seconds, I'll have it on the screen. Oh no, 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 what happened? What happened? Okay, here we go. It's backwards for just a moment here. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay, please choose Pokemon to ping out. Go for the rolls. Could have honestly gone for Cyrus there, right? All right, flipping some coins. Big coin damage right there. Holy moly. Imagine flipping coins like that. Gosh dang. Deezer does run a candy, so they could evolve into Gardevoir if they had it. Doesn't look like that'll be the case. Unfortunately, Cyrus exists, and that is about to be what happens here. Oh no, 3 energy on there too. Gonna be painful to lose this. I think you just go for the ping on Meloetta, Cyrus the Ralts, and then it's game over next turn. Better make way for Fossil Man. He's on a tear. Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. I'm going to tell him to stop. Stop where you're at. We're watching the next one, baby. Oh, wait. He's... Okay, hold on. Did he win? He's in game 3 right now. I'm watching him. I thought he won that round then. We'll keep an eye on that one for sure. You know who is on a tear right now, though, is Sleep Scam. Bro, they went on the Beach Boy player we just watched, the one that beat El Marco, also just beat Mega Einstein 2-0. They're undefeated. They 2-0'd everybody in Top Cut. Disgusting is all I'm going to say. Disgusting. All I know is I'm looking for a gold border Igglybuff and a gold border Espeon. Actually, I think I have my gold border Espeons. I know I have gold border Darkrai. We're locked in there. But I need some gold border Igglybuffs, so chat if you have them. Bro, we're talking about Fossil Man, like... I don't know, it's just hilarious. Fossil Man saved my mom from getting mugged. He beat the guy up, too. Alright, here we go. Nord gonna take his 3rd prize point, which is game number 2. Wait, maybe... Okay, we're good. Imagine Nord DC right there. Alright. Congrats to Nord. Moving on. I think that means he's top 8 now. Nord is top 8. Bro, Nord is always a threat. Always a contender. This right, he might be facing off against Sleep Scam. Let's see. Can we hop into Nord and Harion? Is that going yet? It is. We'll hop into the Harion side of things. Get it on the screen if you know what I mean. Resize. Alright, give me a sec. Let me get this loaded up. Not watching, so you guys are gonna... It's a surprise to me. Who wins this? I know right now chat's rooting for Fossil Man. Well, Fossil Man sitting at 2 prize points. Might actually be... Uh-oh. Is this game over? Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like the look of it. Cyrus comes out, and that'll be... Game 3. Fossil Man is out! Oh no. Again, game 3, Fossil Man is out of here. Unfortunate circumstances there. He had the berry. Didn't have the Cyrus, though. Well, hot diggity. Rats to Harion. Moving on. Or Fossil Man. Alright, now we gotta find out who else we're still rooting for here. Let's go back to the standings. Let's take a look here. Luchin's still in it, going up against Bonsai right now. Unfortunately, Fossil Man just lost, right? Let's refresh. Fossil Man just lost that one. Harion moving on, waiting for his opponent here. The Sulphur's Lights, also here in top 16. And then we've got Beach Boy waiting in top 8 here for Bentoto or Thunder. Again, Nord waiting for his opponent as well. Evan G versus Pape. I think we maybe watch Bento and Thunder. That'll be a good one. See what we can find. Hold on, sorry, I'm looking. Where are you? There we go. Hopefully there's still gameplay going on here. Hopefully I didn't miss that. Yeah, we're good. Bento versus Thunder. Let me see what's going on here. Make sure they're good to start. There we go. Okay, they're good. They're starting. Give them a sec. Gives me a sec here. Which I desperately needed. Go over here, get everything set up. I need to bind that. I don't know if you guys like. I'm just gonna behind the scenes complain for a little bit here. But you guys see how I do that? You guys see how I clear the board like that? Boom! I drop everything at once. I have the option to drop everything at once, one thing at a time, or like I said, all of it at once. But either way, point being, I need to bind that, I feel like. If I just bound that so I can clear the board really quickly, it'd be so much easier. I'm gonna do it after stream. I need to find a way to record, like, how to stream games off your phone. Big shout out to Crusher. Big shout out to all of our judges. You guys have no idea how much, like, behind the scenes work goes into these tournaments and, like, how helpful it is to have judges that are, like, badass. It really makes these, like, a lot more feasible, I guess. You know what I mean? It's really hard to try to run it solo, that's for sure. Like, when you guys hear me just start zoning out, it's because I'm trying to do too much in the background. So it's always nice to have the help. Again, these players are getting ready here. Should be ready to go in just a moment. Find out. Hopefully they start streaming here soon. Okay, there we go. Perfect. They are searching now. Sorry. Typing. Typing and talking, my biggest weakness. I think we'll do this. Let's get them... There we go. Got it. Sorry guys, took a sec there. You know, I'm not mad. I like having new players in the scene, right? Like obviously this is a newer player. They made it to top 16 for the first time, or into top cut for the first time. And I'm okay with that. We should be, like, welcoming of that. I don't want to be, like, rude and, like, try to push this player away. Pocket is in such a, like, not good spot that, like, we can't afford to be elitists. You know what I mean? Help these players. Help new players. Encourage new players to come in and, like, play the game. Finish getting the deck list all loaded here. Give me just a moment. Do this. Hopefully this fits. Perfect. All right. Definitely a incredibly rough start for Bentoto. I think that's like game-ending start. They will survive, however. They will survive. I'm a little late. I know I was getting that last round set up, but I saw Sekaru's in the chat. Of course he shows up, right? Zoroark was being played and his spidey senses went off. In fact, that's probably why Zoroark won, right? Sex showed up and was like, take my energy. Coin flip goes south. If there's nothing else dropped here, that's game one. Yikes. Well, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like that. Moving into game number 2 here. All right, starting off, we got both of our Feebas. We got a Chenpowski. Gonna hit it with a Copycat here. Get 4 brand new cards. All right, my dog is crying in the background over here. All right, Eevee goes down. We have Professor in hand. Kind of the same start here for Bentoto. Oh, no. Okay, we do have at least a Pokeball. I gotta go get my other dog here. She's crying. Hold on. We lost a Feebas. All right, I'm back. Looking at game number 2 here. I mean, not looking bad. Okay, now it's looking bad. Opponent does show up with a Hydreigon. They do have a cape. I kind of like this deck. I haven't played it yet myself, but I should, because I have Rainbow Chenpows. Obviously, I have the Full Art Vaporeon. I could get some Gold Border Eevees. I have, like, 3 Rainbow Milotics. I have Full Art Wallace. Full Art every support. I mean, I should be rocking this deck, right? Curious to see where we go from here. Going in with Milotic. Little sleep scam action. Bentoto does not run any sort of like PCL or sleep recovery. Aqua charge it up. Also dropping Vaporeon. Alls I know is if this sleep sticks, it's gonna be big. Gotta be big. You ever root for Sleep Scam? We might, guys, buckle up, because we might be rooting for Sleep Scam here. Gonna try to popsicle it out. Oof. Not quite enough. Still going to wallow, or excuse me, bellow on the dragon. And we're still asleep. I wonder if that means we should go Chen Pao right in the kisser. And then try and... I think you do, right? Because you got 2 energy already on Chen. He'll have 2 energy on Melodic. All you need is 1 energy on Melodic. So we'll move 1 energy off. Boom, bing, bang, boom. And then we go, yep, boom. See, look it. Thunder's giving us the play-by-play. Don't hit that. Don't hit end turn, though. Careful where your mouse is at. Get your finger off the trigger. There you go. I gotta be. Do I have it muted? I should have it muted. I have everybody muted. I got it muted. Sometimes it's like, bro, how... Are you listening to me? Are you outside my window? They do wake up with the sleep, but I think it's too little, too late. Thunder gonna be able to, again, hit that Cyrus play. It'll be Jovi. Bon Jovi. $40, $60. I think they'd have to... There's no way, right? They would have to retreat, popsicle up, out of 80 health, and it just wouldn't happen. Wally! That'll be it, folks. 2-0 for Thunder. Moving on. All right, let me see where we are at. I think we're gonna do this. So I gotta go stop my dog again. I don't know why she's sitting over here just crying, but she is. She's very upset. Ooh, maybe I do... No, okay, we'll wait. I don't know. I was gonna say, maybe I'll subject you guys to Sleep Scam versus Sleep Scam. We're gonna have Melodic versus the undefeated 11-0 Beach Boy player. Get you guys over on the screen with me here. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Thunder, it'd be another Thunder match, though, so maybe we'll swap it up, because it would be Thunder versus Beach Boy. Thunder sitting 9-2, Beach Boy sitting 11-0. It's absolutely crazy. But I think what we'll do instead is Harion versus Hasolf, which is Zoroark, Mega Absol versus Greninja Sableye. I think we'll do that. Okay, I think they are just about to search too, so... I will get the gameplay all set up and have the game on the screen as soon as they start playing. Oh, my dog is driving me nuts. She's like crying every time I talk. She's mad that I'm streaming. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. And they are searching now too. Perfect. Perfect. Get the gameplay on the screen. Give me just a sec to finish getting the deck list loaded. By the way, I brought my dog, the one that was sitting there crying. She looks like Dobby, the house elf. I call her name is Dot, but she looks like Dobby. Harry Potter give Dobby a soak. I kind of look like Harry too, right? You can take a knife for me? You are? She's a good dog. She's just very, very attention starved. All right, what do we got going on here? Put the ops name up there. Alrighty. Well, starting off with Bombardier in the active, things aren't looking too hot. Gonna put our free retreat on Sableye. Also, guys, if you're not over on the Twitch page, you should be. I do now have predictions up and running over on Twitch. Uh-oh, Suey Backs is out of the tournament. That's crazy. No Suey Backs this week. Yo, who would have thought that? Okay. We got ourselves a tournament, folks. Bombardier going to be able to put in some work on Chingling. I would actually attach to that Mega Absol on the bench. Maybe throw the Absol down. Or you could even attach to Zorua, and that way next turn you can ping attack, right? Debating on the Absol, it's still a scary choice, right? They have Greninja on the bench, so it could end up just being a ping target. They only run one Cyrus though, so you're kind of okay for now. Same time, though, why not just attach to Zoo? I mean... I think we're doing this just to thin the deck, potentially? Gotta be real, that play was a little goof. Funny. Izzy says, I could cosplay as Harry Potter. I could. I totally could, right? Not you, not Hermione, me. That's Ron. Ron Weasley. Not you, not Hermione, me. Oh wait, no, he says it the other way. Not me, not Hermione, it's you. I don't even know the line. I gotta quit. I'm a poser. All right, well, we do have double Sabrina. Are we gonna do it? No way we hit the double Sab. Sab likely. Not gonna do it, just dropping it, okay? It's an optional effect. King damage goes out. Well, 80 damage away from dubbing the game. I don't know if they have a Cyrus at all or not. Absolutely goes in. I think we have a helmet too for it. I would absolutely be throwing that helmet on. Helmet goes on. I don't think there's anything else you could leaf blower away too, so you might as well throw the leaf blower. Absol, Darkrai, Greninja, Chingling. All right. Double Candy. So they top decked a Candy? I guess that was our last card. Far Cry from a Darkrai. Is this going to be the triple ping? Well, I guess not, right? You can only double ping the Bombardier. Arian's gotta win it this turn. I don't think Sabrina's the right call. Maybe I'm wrong. PCL is huge. If played correctly, PCL is huge here. Mooney says, Nord lost to Lucario. Damn. Good run from Nord still. Nord makes it to top, I mean, deep into top cut almost every single week. Amazing player. Isn't it time to print Crown Rare Greninja? I don't know, is it? My guess is for Deluxe B, we're definitely getting Gold Crown Popsicle. But they gave us a special Greninja last time, right? It's like they knew. They're like, you know what? Greninja's the best card in the game, so here's that and a Gold Popsicle. Or excuse me, Gold Candy. And next it's gonna be, here's Gold Popsicle and... I don't know, what? Another full art Greninja? Alright, let me mark the game here. Solve currently up 1. Gonna make sure everybody's stopping at top 4 as well. Pape, our first top 4 player. Which, again, I think Pape playing Lucario. Ethical Lucario, too. I think our Sleep Scan player's gonna potentially 2-0 it again and go into top 4 as well. We'll have to see. Starting second, we got Energy Advantage. We draw our Zoroark out of the deck. Not able to attack that turn, but might still be okay. No balloon here would be big for Harion. Lucian also in top 8. Shout out to Lucian. Hopefully he can take the dub there. Playing up against Sceptile Greninja right now. Big damage going out here. Smart move, too. I like this. We're going to damage one. Bring in another. Solf debating on what he wants to put in here. Tough Sabrina choice, I feel like. Also great, too, you get the Roaring Moon and the Copycat effect, right? Since it doesn't eat up your support to use the effect. First prize point there for Harion. Brokey back in the active, which is unfortunate. I would imagine they wanted to put the Chingling in and retreat into Chingling. Did not happen. Energy has to go on to Abs. Oh my lord, what a start. Harion coming out aggressive here. Gonna take out both the frogs before Hasalf even has energy on the Absol. We have another Sabrina too, so essentially it's game over, right? I like that play. We don't need the extra chip damage right now. Let's see what we can do here. Helmet going on Darkrai. They only run one helmet, one cape. Chingling coming out. Dropping Mega Sableye. They have to go in now with... I mean, you have to go in with Absol, right? You absolutely have to. I guess we're going to lose our Sabrina, but we keep PCL. Like, at this point, they're in almost checkmate, I feel like. Because, definitely check. Harion 2 prize points. The only thing you can take here is one Sabrina or the PCL, but... I mean, without it... I guess you don't need the PCL either, though. You'll live... It's a 3-shot no matter what, so they're probably taking Sabrina. Yep. Like I said, PCL also going to bump you back up to 120. Which actually is relevant, because then you don't get ping damage down to nothing, right? We survive again. Almost forgot about the ping damage from Darkrai. Speaking of ping damage from Darkrai. But again, this is just game over, because that's it, right? That's just game over. Alright, game 3 it is. Be back with that in just a moment. All right, game 3. Checking the pairings right now, make sure everybody's good to go. Luchin up a game right now. Big Luch dog. Up 1. Hell yeah. Yo, are we... I mean, obviously I'm rooting for Luchin, but like... Is this it? Is this the week? Bro is beyond overdue for a Pokemans win. That's for sure. It would be awesome to see it happen here. Live on stream. Oh my god. I can't even show you guys. I got a bite left of this, like, pecan bar. It's like a caramel pecan bar. Oh. Mmm. Also, they were out of, like, cans and normal-sized bottles of Coke, so I had to get the massive, like, 1 liter. Excuse me, 1 liter. Alright, I don't know about this game, though. This isn't looking so hot. What the hell is going on here? We need our bird. Bird. Only chance of card draw here is a copycat down to 2, which isn't going to be good. Horrible start. Horrible start here for Harion. Someone in chat says, Primal Kyogre EX with Melodic will be nuts. I bet it will be, actually. I bet it will be. If you think about it, they kind of gave us the cards. Well, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Kyogre, Groudon with Ray this set, right? Think about that. Like, they gave us Melodic, which powers up water. They gave us a water energy generator right before it's potentially going to drop. Which means be ready to have Kyogre have some sort of insane 4 energy attack cost. It's probably going to be 4 energy, like a Palkia type move. We'll see. And then Kyogre has Koraidon, right? Koraidon's still waiting for its, like, moment in the spotlight. Loon going out on Darkrai. Looks like they are opting to just ping instead of going in. I don't know. Hasalf, I think, is going to lose this by playing the delay game. You don't really want to go in first unless they have Cyrus in hand. And maybe they do, right? Maybe they have Cyrus in hand. Maybe that's the play. Stealing Cyrus right now would be huge, though. Potentially going to copycat this hand away, because you can't use any items with these Chinglings, and it's preventing us from getting Zoroark. We have 2 Pokeballs in hand, but no way to play them. We wait too long. We're going to lose a prize point. In a not so great way. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Hey, Lucha makes top 4. That is the news I wanted to hear. All right, we're going with this. This is the Siler prediction. Siler dropped it in chat. Again, Siler, one of like the biggest brain players in all of Pocket, I feel like. Always coming up with a cook. Ray pack prediction, he says. It's going to be Mega Ray, Mega Metagross. Steel type. Okay, I could feel that. Mega Beedrill. Mega Sharpedo, Dark type. Deoxys EX, which would be Psychic. Torkoal EX, which would be Fire. Hariyama EX, which would be Fighting, and then Slacking EX, which would be potentially normal, right? Bro, a Slacking EX could go crazy. Mega Ray already confirmed to be Dragon type. It's gonna be our first Dragon Mega. That'll be interesting. Bro, at this point, I'm like, wow, Ray needs to come and save the game, bro. All right, winner of this match goes up against the Luchin then. I guess, Luchin, what do you want to play against? It's starting to look like Luchin might be playing against Absol Darkrai with Zoroark. Could be wrong, but it's starting to look that way. All right, Sableye popping off here. All we need is say Cyrus Kabyrus. You can draw some more cards here. I think what you want to do though is not throw your other Pokeball. Yeah, maybe you do want to throw it. Throw your other Pokeball. It's a dead Pokeball right now anyways, right? So why not throw it? Oh, never mind. The Evo. It's one Cyrus and it's all over. Bro! 2 cards left. Bottom 2 and a Cyrus. Of course, gotta be like that, right? Of course it'd be like that. Here's what you do. You go in, you attack with Zoroark. You'll take that damage, but you'll be at 110. Yeah. Live with that put that helmet on. Oh my god, hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh my god, I can't watch. I can't watch. I can't watch. You better attack. All right. Now they have nothing to tank with. But they do find the Greninja. Last card, obviously, so of course they're gonna have it. Oh no, Cyrus Gabirus. I spoke way too soon. Dang. Should have gone in with Absol and stole it, right? Could have stole it. Could have hit the steal. Should have hit the steal, right? That's a tough deck because there's so many options, and it's like that's a deck where you live with regret. However, Hasalth, not gonna have any regrets. Moving on to top 4. Give me just a sec. Let me make sure they are paused up at the top 4 match here. Okay, we're gonna play the other top 4 real quick. Let's see where we're at. Beach Boy versus Pape. Oh, I'm gonna like this one. Is it bad if I root for Sleep Scam? Give me a sec, let me get the deck list loaded, everything like that. Be just a moment. Moving into top 4 too, guys. You guys haven't started dropping your prediction points over on Twitch yet. Head on over there. We're definitely gonna set it up for this round. Ideally we watch Beach Boys POV. It's that. Let me get them going. Let me make sure I got gameplay working. Sorry guys, I'm speed typing as fast as I can. Okay, I'm just getting them ready to go. Again, I just need to get their streams up and running, and then we're ready to rock. TB Pape, is that what that is? Or just Pape? Oh, it is TB. TB Pape. Couple of TB members here this week. Boy. Right. Got me muted. They might be watching the last round. So once the last game ends, I'm sure they're going to pop back over and be like, okay, ready. Wait a sec. Okay, perfect. In the meantime, guys, again, this is going to be top 4 here. Make sure you guys are... Let me get this all set up. We'll set this up over on Twitch. Congrats to Sable Ninja for winning that one. Manage prediction. Who will win top 4s? We have Lucario, Pape, Sleep, Espeon, Beach Boy. Do a 15-minute submission here. Sure, they're good. Beach Boy, they're back. Looks good. Okay, they are just about to start searching, so give me just a moment here. $20 minutes on this one. Might be too much, but I did 20 minutes. I guess I can always end it, right? Perfect. Okay, guys, head over to Twitch. Drop your channel points. Bet on who you think is going to win this one. Think it's going to be Beach Boy? Are you guys rooting for Sleep Scam? Are you guys rooting for Top A? Or, excuse me, Pape. Oh, did I spelled that wrong. Oh, no. Oh, I think I spelled that wrong. Oh, no. Can I edit? Let me edit the name. Oh, God dang it, Bobby. Well, I spelled Pape's name wrong, unfortunately. It's Pape, not Tape. The TB threw me off. So it's Tape. Here we go, guys. All right, starting off, our first top 4 here. In Pokemon's number 38. Got TB Pape versus Beach Boy. Beach Boy currently undefeated. I think 11-0? 11-0 right here in Top Cut. And when I say undefeated, I mean he has gone through all of Top Cut 2-0. 2-0'd it. Okay. Guys, remember, we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys haven't liked the stream over on YouTube, make sure to do that as well. And if you guys aren't over on Twitch, head over to Twitch, drop a follow, and make sure you guys are betting on who you think is going to win this. We run predictions a little bit into the match, so you guys have time to bet on who you think is going to win. Head over there now. Let me know. This is a start, right? Insane start here for Beach Boy. Also, I think Beach Boy does cut off the bottom of their hands here, so we can't quite see the prize points. Not sure if that's Discord or Beach Boy, but one of the two. Second Darkrai shows up. Oh, no way. That's massive. Ay, 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 ay. Well, 50 damage. Or excuse me, no, I guess we don't take damage from the... Iggly, just due to the ability. Excuse me. Brain farting there. Realized as I was looking over, again, I'm handling some things in the background during the start of that match here, and I realized I think that Furfrou just missed both coin flips. Otherwise, this Iggly would not be here anymore. So, no, they did hit a coin flip. There's an Iggly in the garbage. Apologies. Again, the player has their prize points cut off, so I can't quite see, and I glanced away right at that crucial moment. But we do have one Iggly in the discard. I do see at the very top there's a sliver of a prize point for the opponent. However, oh boy, Furfrou doesn't wake up, so that means we could actually see game over right here. Well, folks, and this is why Sleep Scam is doing what it be doing. All we need right now is one Espeon, and it is GO. Game over. No Espeon even is GO, basically, at this point. Opponent does run one PCL. They do run a Popsicle as well. Bro, the double Darkrai Espeon, or excuse me, not Espeon, the double Darkrai Igglybuff start. Double Iggly start, no less. This is it. If they don't, I mean, this could be it, right? Attacking does nothing. Not attack, unless you drop two Mons down too, you're in trouble, because we have Sabrina waiting in the pocket, Cyrus in hand as well. This is why Sleep Scam is so good. This is why. Second Riolu hits the field. Not enough, right? We're gonna be able to... Well... Good training area copycat. I don't like this play, though. I don't like this. I don't like this. You're getting greedy in a bad way. Should have Sabrina and then just attacked. Sabrina attacked. That's all you needed to do. Bring both those Riolus down into a 140 HP range. Excuse me, I guess the Lucarios. There's our Espeon, Lycia, Mega Ult, so things are good. Second energy goes on Darkrai, things are good. Igglybuff in the active, you know what? Like, take it slow, right? It's at this point, it's a 3 prize point deck. You've got to go through Iggly, Espeon, Darkrai, all of them. Well, chat's not happy about the Darkrai plays, that's for sure. Sabrina goes out, but I think it's too little, too late. Mega Lucario does come out. Oh, here's some dings. Hey. Leper Messiah, thank you for the Prime subscription over on Twitch. Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate all the support here. Guys, if you want to go ad-free, you can drop your Prime subscriptions over here. I do host tournaments all the time, so I'd say it's definitely worth it, right? If you're interested in ad-free pocket content, it's a way to do it. Swablu hits the field here. Gonna have energy ready to go. I mean, this is just so Jover, it's not even funny. We're Jover 7 ways from Sunday. Type advantage with Espeon. Gonna take Lucario down into beyond KO range here. After that, again, we have Cyrus in hand, and that'll be Jovi, Bon Jovi. Doesn't matter what we do. The attack goes out. That'll be game 1. Guys, again, I'm not joking when I say Beach Boy is undefeated. Wait, defeat. These feet. Oh, no, I didn't see the prize points. Oh! Okay, well, these feet stop here. Bro, what happened there? I didn't see... The prize points threw me off. I thought it was only at 2. All right, that's it. That's it. That's it. We take a dub. Or take an L. Excuse me. We take an L. Bro, I did not see that happening. Okay, that is the pocket karma curse right there, right? Where if you have either such a great, like an amazing start, you have the best start, you have an Exodia start, your opponent's gonna come back in the end somehow. It's how it always happens. If your opponent has a really crappy start, their luck is gonna change somehow. They're gonna top deck the Cyrus, they're gonna top deck the Candy. It always changes. Game 2 though, let's see if luck changes here. Starting first for Beach Boy could be good, but it's actually terrible. Oh no! Folks, we might be seeing the end of Sleep Scam right here, right now. I know chat's happy with this one. Problem is with a deck like this is it's still not over. Ew, crazy. No Iggly. Swablu and Eevee ready to go, however. 2 professors in hand as well, so we've got some card draw coming our way. Guys, not too late. Go over to Twitch. Make sure you're followed up. Make sure you guys are dropping your channel points. Who do you think is going to win this one? It's kind of neck and neck right now. At least for the votes. The votes are neck and neck. All right. Professor into... Yeah, we're not dropping anything here. I guess you can't with Hitmonlee on the field. What a start. All right, first Mega Lucario on the field. I mean, things are looking really good for Pape. Your Beach Boy, you're... Help me, Rhonda, help me get some sleep in my heart. You could go retreat into Iggly this turn. That's a possibility. We do have double Iggly as well. Good Sabrina here too. I don't like this. I don't like the look of it. Okay, find our Espeon. Might be too little too late here. Opponent already at 1 prize point. Tough call here. Kinda not really though, right? We set up damage on the Espeon. We already have 1 prize point. Darkrai is gonna go down this turn. Oh, but wait. If we attack with Darkrai, we KO. Because of that Darkrai top deck, now we KO when we attack. And then they have to come in. I mean, you gotta go for ultimate sleep scam on Lucario. There's no way. And there's they have PCL. It's over. Sleep is out. What are they looking for here? And why didn't we drop Darkrai? Swabby Dobby? We likes to party? Having a hard time understanding the play, but if he misses the coin flip, never mind. Okay, we're back in it, folks. Holy smokes, what a coin flip whiff that was. Like I said, the karma. Pape had a great start this game. Now he might be on the opposite end of that coin. The heals on Hitmonlee, though. Bro, why didn't we drop that other Darkrai? I guess now if we drop it... No, you can't even do that either. Oh, he's in trouble. He needed it to get KO'd on the opponent's turn so that he would be forced to put something else up that you could attack into and sleep, right? Chain the sleeps, make it so your opponent can never really do anything. I know, unfortunately, the hand is cut off, guys, so we can't see prize points at all. I will say, Beach Boy has 0 prize points right now. And Pape has 1 prize point. Still asleep, bro. Okay, Darkrai goes in. I think you can now energy up Swabby. You're okay. It might come down to a sleep scam play on Luke. Oh, you're not okay. Things are not okay, folks. But maybe they are, because we get first hit into Lucario. And do they have the God combo? They do have it. They have all their cards. It's over. It's Jovi. Altaria needs a cape. So it can survive Lucario hits. There's no way around this. we're checkmated like 3 ways from Sunday, right? We're gonna lose the Darkrai. That'll be our 2nd prize point. They have Cyrus in hand on Espeon. That's our 3rd prize point. If they manage to go in and attack with Altaria, you're still gonna get 1 shot. Lucario is gonna have the Arena Karina combo. Cooked. Sleep Scam going 11-0, but the buck stops here. Sabrina is your only win. Your only win, Con. You attack, you're done. You're cooked. But now you're screwed, or excuse me, you're cooked here too. No, you're not. We can Igglybuff attack. Oh, he's smart. Okay, kind of smart. Again, we don't want to KO. We just want to get it so that it gets KO'd on the opponent's turn. And then we can maybe win this. Yo, no way. No way Beach Boy comes back and wins this. But it's not enough. 10, he's gonna survive. He's gonna survive. PCL's out of it. That's game. Well, I know chat wanted it to be this way. You play Sleep Scam, you're automatically the villain. So, that's how it goes. Pape, moving on to finals. Insane run. Grats to both players still. Honestly, grats to both players. So. All right, let me get the other players just about ready to go here. Big Luch Dog. Ready to rock. Up against Assault. Clear the board. Get the deck list loaded. What do you guys want to... Well, we'll probably watch Luchin's POV, huh? We'll watch Big Luch Dog. Luchin versus TB Assault. We might have a double TB finale. Bro, that would be crazy. Assault versus Pape? Crazy. Okay, I gave them a 2-minute heads up a minute ago, so let's get them up and ready. Guys, this is gonna be a fun one. Assault versus Big Luch Dog. I cannot wait. Let me just get Luchin's gameplay on the screen, and they are good to start. Here we go. Okay. I'll get the other prediction up and ready. Who will win top 4? Lucario, Big Luchin versus... What is this? Sable Ninja, I guess? Wrong name. Alright, guys. Big Luch Dog back in his chair. I'm ready to go on this one. Let's get ready. Let's get hyped. Let's get going. Let's get ourselves in the zone, in the game. Let me make sure they're all good. Okay, ready? Type in the code now. Good luck. Have fun. The heads up, we are watching on Luchin's POV, so... There we go. I think he already found. I was just gonna say, heads up, we're watching your POV, but he's already on it. He knows. He knows. Good luck to Solve. Good luck to Hassan. Or Hassan. Excuse me. Good luck to Iluchan. We'll have gameplay on the screen. Actually, I've got it on now. Luchin will drop his hand blocker once he's ready to rock. Bro, I do not like the liter bottles. I feel like a little child, like drinking a soda bottle, where it's like all big, and I'm like blip, 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 backwashing and stuff. Forget that. I like to be able to one-hand it so I can stick my pinky out. Can't stick your pinky out drinking one of these things. I mean, double pinky? Am I double pinkying? Alright, let's lock in. Game number 1 between Hasalf and Luchin. I can't wait. Super hyped for this one. Look, I don't want to show bias, but Luchin needs to win a Pocket Mats. He needs to. He's close. He can, like, at this point, the light's at the end of the tunnel, right? Not that I'm, like, fully rooting against Hasalf, but... Alright. By the way, Luchin does have his hand block. Just a heads up. Uh-oh, Marco paid for a sing mode? I didn't even notice. Sorry, Marco. When was that? When was that? When was that? Oh, he did. Sing mode 24 minutes ago. I gotta get in the song. All right, let me get into... We gotta turn up the jams then. I don't know about you, but this seems like freestyle music. All right, let's get right into it. Let me think. On Hitmonlee, where we're gonna be when I hit this fro key. Guess we'll never see. Got the hand blocker with Giovanni. Damn. Oh my god. Okay. Helmet goes out. Could be a good way to get around this Chingling. Not gonna be able to use an X speed. All right, song change. I don't know. How do you sing to this song? Come on, Luchin, let's frickin' go. I gotta get like a better singing song. Huge turn for Luchin there. Huge turn. I think that's like game over. That might be game over turn 1. Bro's looking pretty bricked right now. Energy goes on Riolu. We got Mega Lucario ready to rock. At this point, they're gonna lose the Froakie. Helmet on Hitmonlee means we can't attack. Solf doesn't run any sort of heals. Looking fairly good for Luchin. Okay, opponent did drop their Absol, but again, they're like absolutely cooked here. You could attack into Hitmonlee, but then you're putting your Absol in the active. We're just going for it. Says, just go for it. All right, Luchin dropping the hand block. Now we can see what's fully going on here. It's Jovi. Bon Jovi is what's going on here, folks. Luchin taking his first win in top 4. Let's let him play out the hand first, though. Again, opponent doesn't run any sort of heals. We have Cyrus already in hand. All we gotta do is Cyrus Goodbyrus next turn, right? Keep the bars going. He's spitting fire. All right. I'm glad you guys liked it, because it was terrible. Usually I only do that when I get drunk. Alrighty, Big Luch Dog taking game number 1. I gotta be, Marco, sorry I didn't notice you redeemed that. I didn't, like, it doesn't give me an alert. I need an alert. If you ever redeem something, tell me, please. All right, loading up game number 2. Game number 2. What you gonna do when Luchin comes for you? Lucario coming at you with 140, bro. What you gonna do to tank that? Nothing. You're gonna get Cyrus Goodbyrus, and that'll be that. All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. Moving into game number 2. You know what's gonna be ridiculous is I record this, right? So I'm gonna like upload this to YouTube later too. You know what somebody needs to do? Save up all your channel points. And do a King of the Hill rap. My name is Hank. I don't take no crap. Little Hank Hill freestyle. That's worth like 20,000 channel points at least. At least. Helmet goes out on our active Riolu. Looking a little bit different this game. The only good news is we do have energy advantage. X speed goes out as well. We could double X speed into a copycat, 2-card copycat. This could be make or break. Cyrus goes goodbye, Iris, back into the deck. We don't know what we're drawing though. This is the not great Riolu too, right? You're only doing 10 damage here. Rough hand. I don't know what happened with that copycat, but that could be make or break. An evolution here would not be good.
Damn, Neji, this shit heat.
All right, here we go. We lost a Riolu there. This is really not good. Is this game? Oh, game over, huh? Wait, maybe not. This is gonna be really scary is what it's gonna be. I think they go in with Greninja. Yep, okay. And then they can just ping, 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 ping. Ping, 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 ping. Yeah, we might be looking at game 3. Again, wouldn't have it any other way. I don't like what is going on here. Gotta be real, I don't like this one bit. We could go to the bench, Poncho up, put Sock in. I don't know, man. I don't know. Get the bad luck out of the way now, I guess, huh? Dina should add the spectator mode so we can enjoy the community tournament much better. I agree. Sounds like we might be getting a spectator mode for pack openings at least. I'm not fully sure what the raid pack opening is coming out, but it sounds like that might be the case, right? A spectator mode for pack openings. That is going to be Iluchin's second Riolu. In other words, we're cooked. Problem here is Chingling hits for 30 damage with that type advantage, and that's just out of control ridiculous. There's Hitmonlee way late to the party. Big Luchin saying, you know what? I'm playing it out, dog. Play it out. Maybe he disconnects. We don't know. Why are we doing this? Imagine Hasalf disconnects. That would have been funny. I think he forgot he had the balloon on. All right, we're waiting on game 3 to start. Again, I wouldn't have it any other way. This is it. Comes down to this start, guys. I'm about to throw up with him, right? I don't know if iLuchin's like feeling some sort of anxiety, but I am.
Damn, nigga, this shit heat.
All right, sorry guys, checking a couple things in the background here. Looking a lot better. We've got Sock, we've got Hitmonlee up against Shingling. Good news here, though. Shingling's gonna get KO'd. Just attacking into the Sock, potentially, right? I don't know. Let me see what Luch Dog wants to do with this one. Riolu. All right, let's see. Do they have the evolution next turn? Gonna come down to that, right? catching back up on why we didn't retreat that Greninja last turn with the balloon on it. I forgot we evolved. I forgot it's no longer a basic. All right, look, locking back in on the match. Excuse me. Again, we're like trying to dodge Greninjas here. I don't like it. I don't like it, but we will do the best we can. Of course, they have it every single time. They don't even have to get the egg, right? They don't even have to pop an egg, draw cards, no copycats, no professors. They're just gonna have it every time. It's just how it goes. Every time. Here comes the Cyrus too, right? Every time. If I see a Cyrus, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Damn, nigga, this shit heat.
I think then that means... There goes our Cyrus. Uh-oh. Rutro Reggie. Comes down to this. What do we have? Ready to go. Come on, put that Riolu in. He's thinking. That tells me he doesn't have Mega Lucario. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, we need a top deck like we've never needed a top deck in our lives. I didn't see any emotion from the top deck, so that doesn't look good. Come on. Come on, not like this. Not like this. Oh, I can't look. I can't look. The only good news is hitting with this Riolu in the active is going to do 40 damage, I think. Bring it down to 110. Come on, Lucian, you got this. All you need to do then is top deck a Professor into a... Oh, he's got the arena down. Oh, this is going to do big damage then. Okay, so we're set. We're set. We're set. All we need is Mega Lucario and we got this. Come on. Mega Lu and you are set, broski. We lost our Cyrus. This is just so cooked, actually. I don't know. Assault at 1 prize point. Gonna be at 2 prize points here in just a sec. Good news is we didn't get pinged down on anything on the bench, but bad news is it might not matter. Oh no. Okay, we see the hand. We see the full hand and it doesn't look good. Things don't look good. He's gotta go in with Riolu. He's gotta hope for... Mega Lu. Mega Lu. Come on, baby. Mega Luhu. Problem is, oh no, we're gonna KO this and give him 3 more cards. Oh! They can't attack though. What do they attack with? The only thing they can attack with is a Sableye. They have to bring up a Sableye. Lucian does run a Sabrina. Sad part is he only has 1 prize point. No, we do have a PCL. Say no heals, but we do have PCL. I don't remember. Did they already use Cyrus this turn? I don't think they did. Or this round. I don't think they used Cyrus yet. 6 cards left. 2 more turns without Solve pulling a Cyrus. Impossible, right? Of course, we'll probably top deck a Poncho next turn. Actually, a PCL next turn would be huge. Because PCL means Hitmonlee could get healed back to full. We need PCL for the Lee. PCL Lee and then Poncho. Honestly, it doesn't matter. If we PCL Lee, we win it. Because all we need to do is survive 1 turn of no Cyrus. Come on. 6 cards left. It's a 1 in 6 for PCL. Of course, Darkrai's here. Of course. Why wouldn't Darkrai be here? Of course the Poncho shows up one frickin' turn too late. Oh my lord. Comes down to this. It comes down to this. I don't even, dude, if he literally loses out of this by one turn too late, Poncho, I'm gonna lose my mind. Opponent still has a whole handful of cards. I don't know if they have the Cyrus, right? Do they have it? They didn't have it last turn. Come on, Cyrus bottom deck. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Somebody confirm Hasolf has it? Is that like, how do we know? How do we know it's over? Attack, do it. You're at 2 prize points. You win it with the next one. Come on, no Cyrus, we got this. Wait, why did they do that? Cyrus Cabarrus. Oh! That hurt. I mean, again, rooting for Hasolf, but like, I want Luchin to win one of these, right? He's beyond overdue for winning a Pocket Mads. All right. Well, congrats to Hasolf. Moving on. That means we're going to have a TB versus TB finals. All right, the TB boys showing up this weekend. Let's go give a good shout out to Luchin. Guys, if you're not following him, go do that right now. All right, guys. Again, big shout out to Luchin. Go follow him if you're not.
Damn, nigga, this shit heat.
Let's get the finals set up then. Let's set us up a finals match. Luchin, great run. We'll see you next week, hopefully. In the meantime. All right, guys, it'll be just a sec here. We're going to get ourselves set up for the finals between Hasolf and Pape. Again, the TB gang in finals this week. They showed up ready to represent. And represent they are. Representing they are. I just want to say great games today from everybody, right? Before we get these the finals started, great games from everybody. Been a awesome finals. I'm surprised no Suicune at the top here. That kind of took me by surprise, but otherwise than that, it's been a great weekend. Big shout out to all the players. Thank you guys for showing up again and streaming your games. I know it's a hassle, but I appreciate you guys showing up and being able to let us put on a stream, a tourney, an event. These are a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy them as much as I do. But either way, let's get this set up and get the show on the road here. Who am I watching? Pape or Hasolf? Probably watch Hasolf's POV. All right. Again, I'm getting the deck list loaded up right now. Should be just a sec. I think we'll go with a Solf in the active this time.
Damn, nigga, this shit heat.
Pape in the opponent's side. Let me get the... Get the predictions all set up here too. Choose the outcome. Ooh, that one was painful. Solf wins it. All right, who's gonna win the finals? Are we gonna go with Lucario, TV, Pape, or Sable Ninja? Solve. Start the predictions now. Guys, head on over there. Make sure you are all dropping your channel points on who you think is gonna win. Somebody raked in some big points. You're rolling in the dank dollars. What are the channel points gonna be called? Dank dollars? You're rolling in dank dollars. Okay, guys, players need just like 2 seconds before we get started. I also need 2 seconds before we get started. Give me like, again, 2 seconds before we get started. Be right back. Go grab something to drink. We'll be back literally in 1 minute, tops.
Damn, nigga, this shit heat.
Alrighty. I'm back. Looks like the players are just about back as well. And I should have gameplay on the screen here momentarily. Alrighty, here we go. They are searching now. Good luck to both players. Guys, quick reminder too, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you're subbed up over on Maddie's YouTube. We are dual streaming, so we're on Maddie's YouTube and my Twitch channel. If you guys aren't over on the Twitch side of things, head on over there. Get your channel points going, right? Drop that follow. It'll start getting you some channel points just from following the channel. And then you can bet on who you want to win. Start really raking in some channel points. And I don't know, we've got a bunch of fun things you can spend them in on or cash them in on. I'm trying to add more stuff. By the time the next Dankest Cup or pack battle against Rosie shows up, which will be for the race set, you guys aren't gonna want to miss that. But by the time that happens, you guys, excuse me, I should have a bunch of fun prizes for you guys. But in the meantime, here we go. Game number 1 between Hasulf and Pape in the Pocket Mads finals. Pape playing Sable Ninja, Dark Sable Ninja. Oh, I have the deck list wrong. Hold on. Let me fix it. Oopsies. Almost had those backwards. All right, Pape playing Mega Lucario. Hasulf playing Sable Ninja. Starting off here, Hasulf in the active with Sableye. Pape has Hitmonlee in the active. Also going first. So that means Hasulf is going to get energy advantage.
Damn, nigga, this shit heat.
Erico thinks Dark Ninja's gonna win. Also, shout out to Erico in the chat. This is my jam right here. All right, Pape, starting off with kind of what I thought was about to happen there. Going Mega Lucario mode. Problem is, his Hasulf is like bricked up right now. I don't think this is where you want to be. What you want to be doing. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Game froze. Almost too big of a copycat there. Chingling going down. We've got our balloon now. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, we put Froakie down in the active here. Or excuse me, on the bench, not in the active. I'm gonna get... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I'm guessing we go in with Chingling into the active. Good type advantage here. Hit for 30 damage. The problem is now, though, your benched Mons are gonna start taking some damage.
This shit heat.
Waiting on the opponent here. Let's see. They do run an X speed. So potentially they could X speed themselves into a Furfrou. Or they could even go in with Lucario, right? Like, what if you just rush him with Lucario? Then what? PCL goes out. Big PCL there. Gonna put you back at full HP. You're not gonna get Ninja Ping down. Still no Ninja. Yo, where was this game when Luchin was playing? Going in with Absol. We're going to take a gamble here and see if we can steal a supporter. Ooh, a couple professors. Interesting. Very interesting. But unfortunately, again, we didn't find the Cyrus here, which is always kind of scary. Put ourselves in the active. Mega Lucario going to be able to hit for maybe 130 right here. If we have Karina, it's over. They would have to top deck Karina. And they did not. Which they did not. May have professored into a Cyrus, though. That's always a possibility here. Kind of like this Dark Ninja deck with Absol and Sableye, right? It gives you two big tanks, but Absol, you can do kind of what Hasalf did right there, where you go in with a gamble play, see if you can steal an important card like Cyrus. And then maybe back out into Sableye to finish things off. Problem is, one Cyrus ends the game right here. What's the name of the game today? Cyrus Kabyrus. All right, Pape taking game number 1. Get into game 2 here in just a second. Folks, last chance. Go predict who you think is going to win. We still have the prediction up and running over on the Twitch side of things. Make sure you drop a follow so you get some channel points. And then spend those channel points. See who you think is going to win. I have the game back on the screen here in just a moment.
This shit heat.
Just waiting on the players here. Alrighty, here we go. Game number 2 in Pokemad's number 38 finals. We've got the TB gang here. We got Pape versus Hasalf. Pape up a game currently with Mega Lucario. Maybe looking at a second game here. We have Hasalf starting with Froakie in the active. Going first as well. Kind of a rough start here. Good news, we did top deck a Chingling. That's good. As well as... Oh, I thought that was a balloon. Imagine that was a balloon right there. All right, rough start now. Can't drop the Chingling, because it'll get KO'd. Can't drop the Absol, because it'll take unnecessary damage. One copycat here is gonna hurt. All right, we drop Wyowu. We drop Riolu. Drop the arena. Holy smokes, guys, we freaking dropped Riolu. Seriously. Energy goes on that Riolu. We're gonna evolve right now. Good news is we do also kind of have a good setup here. We could drop Chingling. I don't know if we're gonna want to do that though. Do you want a Chingling now? Chingling, retreat. I would imagine, right? Put the egg on. Eggamon. I like it. All right, Hasalf looking a lot better now. We're gonna copycat this hand away as well. Not gonna put the Absol in. It's not safe, right? It'll take unnecessary damage. Unnecessary roughness. All right. Ugh. Okay, not dropping anything here. Very interesting. Hitmonlee does take type advantage from Chingling, so with a ping and a ching, we are gonna hit for 50 damage next turn. But PCL comes through to save the day. Clutch. That's actually clutch. Keeping this Lee alive is definitely a good thing right now. Pape doing his best to keep that hand size as low as possible. I think you have to drop either the Absol or the Sableye now. Ew. Interesting ping choice this turn. You can't not attack. You have to, or excuse me, not attack. You can't not drop something this turn. What a bad spot to be in for Hasalf. Hassan, or no, excuse me, not Hassan. Iluchin saying, why do we keep saying Hassan for Iluchin? I don't know why I keep saying that. Iluchin saying, where was my Hitmonlee? Pape able to start with a great Hitmonlee both games, and it's putting in some work. That's even better, right? We'll take one of those. Can build up the other Riolu now safely on the bench. Guys, last chance. If you want to bet on this match, head on over to the Twitch page. Type advantage for 30 damage here going out. We might not be in such a bad spot now. Pape is running the shiny Riolu, right? 2 energy, shiny Riolu. I think it has more health than the other one, though, doesn't it? Doesn't it have 70 HP? Let me pull that up. Hold on. Confirming. It does. Which is sometimes important.
Yeah, nigga, this shit heat.
And the 40 energy, 2 damage attack actually coming in clutch here. Wow. Did I say that backwards? 40 damage, 2 energy attack. All right, it comes down to this, folks. Other Greninja ready. I mean, this is not going to be good, though. Look at how much damage now Hasalf is doing. Hasalf has reached his final form. Double Ninja. Double Dark Ninja. Absol. Damn. That's it. That's it. We're going to game 3. Send it to game 3. Love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Hey. All right, guys, here we go. Moving into game 3 of the Pocket Mads Finals. How does it always happen like that? I love that we always somehow manage to go into game 3 for the Pocket Mads Finals. Love it. Peak cinema. All right. Both players up 1 game. Next player to win wins the entire tournament. There's Luchin in chat. My Hitmonlee. Where is it? right, guys, again, I'll have gameplay on the screen as soon as players search into each other. They are searching now. Some great gameplay today from Hasalf, though. Some amazing gameplay coming out of Hasalf today. That is undeniable. Game 3 starting now. All right. Pretty good start here from Solf. Double Chingling with a Pokeball and Sableye already in hand. We're up against a Soul Riolu, which isn't great, I would say. It's the 40 energy Riolu, which, you know. Dropping everything. I feel a copycat. I feel a copycat. Pape, oh no. No copycat. Oh boy. Oh, let's see what happens here. Solf looking pretty good right about now. I mean, things are looking very, very good. I would also put the Chingling in because they run in X speed. And actually, there's nothing that can get you, right? They don't run a Sock. I guess they run Furfrou. So they do run Furfrou. That could be a potential one-shot against this Chingling. All I know is if Pape drops the Sneak X speed Furfrou, Poncho's good. Poncho's something. Dang. Alrighty. Solf kind of in a awkward spot now. He could drop that other Chingling, retreat into it, and attack with that. That might be your best bet. But you could also drop Darkrai and get the KO this turn, right? However, if you do that, you're self-KOing. So, I don't know. You can't really do that, I guess. Gotta go in with the other Chingling. One good thing about this play, though, is it's allowing Sableye to be fully energized. So now we can attach to Darkrai once we're able to throw it on the bench. Get that extra ping damage. Egg comes out. Throw it on the other Chingling, because I think this one's going to self-KO. Sadly, we don't have anywhere to invest this energy, but that's a good problem to have, I suppose, right? Is have too much energy. I think we're cooked here, right? This isn't looking so hot. Unless we evolve now, take out Chingling. We have Sabrina. We do have Sabrina. That would be 3 prize points. And we'd hit for 140. No Mega Lucario, though, is game. Oh, no, not like this. Oh, no, not like this. Oh, no. Okay, we're back on the bench. But we're losing energy while doing this, right? We just had to sacrifice 1 energy, and we're going to have to attach this one to the Furfrou. Going in with Darkrai. I think I see why, but I still feel like... I don't know. Again, I can't see what's in Pape's hand, but to me, again, he could have KO'd the Chingling. That would have been 2 prize points. Sabrina, your game, it's game over. You win. Sableye does have the damage shield up, so if we attack into it, we're taking some damage. It's looking like same thing, right? We didn't have Mega Lucario last turn. I don't think we drew into it this turn. Don't tell me it ends like this. Dark Ninja might take it this week, guys. The stall is telling me not good things, right? Or else he has it. He's either waiting to evolve till last second, or he's out. A 10-second left of evolution, though, is crazy. That's a... Oh, no. Game over. Damn. Well, Dark Ninja takes it, folks. That's gonna be it. Week 2, Greninja week, right? Makes sense. Greninja week. We had a bunch of Sceptile Greninja. We had a bunch of Dark Ninja. We even had a Sui Ninja. That's how wild the ninjas got this week. Alrighty, big shout out to both the TB players, Pape and Hasalf. Congrats to Hasalf for winning this week's Pocket Mads. Pocket Mads number 38. Also, big shout out to everybody for hanging out and watching the games. Again, thank you guys for coming out every single weekend and hanging out with me. I love casting these tournaments. I am super stoked for next month, right? Big Ray's coming. I hope we see a lot of people return to the game. I hope they... I'm really coping, but I really hope they, like, give us some content alongside Ray. I don't want them to just drop Ray and then it dies the month afterwards. You know what I mean? So give us a bunch of content. We're overdue, right? I have faith, guys, that C-Series, we're going to see content. So again, thank you guys for sticking around, hanging out, and coming to these tournaments every single weekend. These tournaments are, for me, it's the reason why I'm still playing this game, right? It's the reason why I open packs day one and go crazy day one. It's because I love playing in these tournaments. I love casting these tournaments. I love the tournament scene. Thank you guys again for coming and hanging out. Thank you so much to the Pocket Mats crew, to all the judges, to Maddie. Thanks once more to the players, everybody that showed up and streamed their games. Let's head on over to the standing screen real quickly here, just so you guys can get a quick look at what happened, right? So we've got our standings. Kind of a wild turnout, I'm going to say. First place, we had Dark Ninja. Second place was Pape with Lucario. Third was Sleep Espeon. Fourth place, Luchin with another Lucario deck. Fifth place, Harian Zorark. Sixth, Takahiro. And sixth, seventh, eighth. That's funny. Are all Frog EX guys. 6 and 7 are Sceptile Ninja. Bro, what is going on? All right, number 8 is Thunder Lulz with Melodic Chen Pao. Then we had 9th and 10th place playing Suicune Baxcalibur. Yo, Fossil Man made it all the way to 11th place. Shout out to Fossil Man. This deck was super fun to watch. Shout out to Pac as well. Unfortunately, he didn't make it today. I hope he's all right. I shot him a message. Hopefully he messages me back and, lets me know everything's good. But taking a look at this deck list. Snorlax, Cranidos, Rampardos. Double Berry, right? Come into my area, I'm gonna have to bury you. That's my name for this deck. Anytime you run a berry, bro, it's come into my area, I'm gonna have to bury you. Anyways, running Rampardos, which I'm surprised we haven't seen much Rampardos up until technically now. But you're guaranteed your Snorlax starts. Rampardos is the fossil, so if you can draw into it quickly, you're all set. You've run the Ilima to either pop yourself out of the active or save yourself from getting KO'd, or both. Double Copycat, Osiris, Arena, Helmet, and then the berries, right? So, awesome deck. Really like watching this one. Hopefully it comes back next week. Also, guys, I just remembered Ranked is this week, right? I'm going to go big in Ranked. Last month, I hit 33rd place on day one. I usually go big on day one, and then, I try to maintain as much as I can. But I'm guaranteeing that I'm going to break top 100 day one. It's going to happen, no matter what. So, guys, come and hang out. Make sure you guys are subbed up to YouTube. J-Dank is YouTube. J-Dank is Twitch. All that good stuff. But then in the meantime, make sure you guys are subbed up to Maddie's YouTube and Twitch. Spread the hype. Again, guys, Pocket's in trouble. We need all the help we can get. Keep these content creators afloat, right? That way we keep the game afloat. Again, I like creating content so we can run these tournaments. So, love seeing you guys here. Love seeing you guys show up every weekend for these. And I don't want it to die out. So keep doing it. Keep showing up. All right, guys. That is going to do it for me. I'm losing my voice. I've got to go get some food. Congrats to Hasalf. Great run this week. I've got to go make a Dark Ninja deck. Again, what are you guys running for Ranked? I'll see you guys there on the live stream. I'm not going to say anything about what I'm running for Ranked. I don't know. Last month, we had to resort to Sleep Scam. So hopefully not this month. We'll see. I've got some ideas. Thank you again so much for coming and hanging out, you guys. Don't forget to drop those likes, subs, follows, all that good stuff. Ooh, you know what I got to do? I got to end the prediction over on Twitch. Make sure people get their channel points. Choose the outcome. Dark Ninja. Ooh, some people are getting some points. That was a 3-1, almost a 4-1 odds. So some people are getting some points there. Congrats to Hasalf. Congrats to everybody that voted on Hasalf. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. Don't forget to drop those follows. Get your channel points going now so you guys can start building up channel points to bet with next week. I will see you guys later this week for Ranked. Rank drops in like 2 days, I think. So I will see you guys there. Make sure you guys tune in for those live streams. We'll be live on both YouTube and Twitch. Thank you guys again for hanging out. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Adios. Yo, before we stop, W gifted Leper Messiah. Insane gifted. Thank you so much. Again, guys, we're running on a delay here. Yo, that unlocked a random emote. What do we want? What do we want? Unlock an emote. Do I get to choose? Oh, I get to choose. What do we want? Unlockable emote. I want one. Unlock now. How do we... Wait, what? What? Unlockable now. What do I want? T? I'm either doing the T one or button smash. Oh, it's button smash. Can I do that? How do I pick it? Do I not get a pick? Unlock now. Oh, God dang it, Bobby. I don't know how it works. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll figure it out. I'll see you guys later. Thank you again, Leper Messiah. Appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. We're going to raid somebody on Twitch, so stick around, guys. Again, Leper Messiah going absolutely crazy with the gifted right there at the end. MF Gengar, only Malphite, all cheats, Coach AK? Lord K3, all got gifted a sub. Big shout out to Leper Messiah. Oh wait, I replied to the wrong guy. Bro, I'm all over the place. All right, the stream was supposed to end. You guys have a great rest of your day. Adios. Thank you guys so much again for coming and hanging out. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate you guys. Love doing this. I love that you guys come and hang out for this. I will see you guys later this week for sure. Come and hang out, please. Absolutely come hang out during the rank streams. They're a lot of fun. We go all night. We'll be going crazy. I will see you guys there. Thank you guys again. I'm going to say thank you like 50 times here. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Adios. Little epic music to play us out.